Andromedan Starseeds, welcome to your Starseed reading for the month of February. Let's get some coffee in us. Oh, it's so good. So as for me, I've been having a lot of disturbed sleep patterns. I'm not sure if you guys have been dealing with the same things, but I pick up on a lot of collective energies. I've also been working with a lot of elemental fairy energies. That has been a theme recently. Please do not mind the mess. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I just recently dug up all my art stuff from my parents' house at our house here. I had brought it from my parents to our house here, and it was in the basement, and I just dug it all up, and I was so excited at all the stuff that I found. And I've just been having this huge surge of creativity. I hope this is working. I don't know why my camera just stopped working. I hope it, hold on. I'm so upset right now. I just recorded your guys' reading and it didn't record. So now I have to do it again. It recorded like a minute and then it stopped recording. I didn't touch anything either, it stopped. So we're gonna get back into it. But maybe it's because I was blabbing too much, and maybe I'm just meant to make this short and sweet. So what we're gonna say is the main messages that I was talking about before is to check in with your beings of light throughout this month, because there's a lot of energies and a lot of waves of things coming through. And that we're going into. And so your beings of light are just wanting you to check in with them throughout the month, because they want you to go to them when you're feeling an uncomfortable sense of overwhelm or anxiety or stress, or you're just feeling lower vibrational energies. They're really wanting you to look to them, to rely on them for answers, because they're here to assist you, and they can't do that without them being asked to do so. So they really want you to check in with them and to express what you're feeling, to ask for guidance, and they're going to help you. And so they want you to do check-ins throughout the month, and they're going to send you a sign, whether that's a synchronicity or a message, or whether the light beings show themselves to you or speak to you clairaudiently. You will know. It's unique to every single person, but you will know, and they're wanting you to check in with them. So that was one of the main messages. It's so weird that my camera just stopped recording all of a sudden. But another one of the messages is they want you have the 9 of Autumn. So they're wanting you to reward yourself for all of your hard work, all the work that you've put in thus far, everything that you've overcome throughout your whole entire life. And they're wanting you to really reward yourself, do something nice for yourself, and really celebrate every triumph that you've overcame, everything that you've overcame. And they do see you being happily and successfully self-employed. I see you being successfully and happily self-employed. And I feel like there's like different things that there's some beginners that are just now waking up, and there's some that have been doing it for a while. But I do see a lot of you being self-employed, and one of the other messages was to take time to meditate. Make sure you're taking time to meditate, whether that be taking a shower and cleansing your aura, your light body, whether that's simply sitting on the floor and imagining you getting grounded to the earth's core and rising back up through your crown, whether that is using Palo Santo and cleansing your aura with that, whether that is whatever it is that you do to meditate. There's so many things that you can do. You can really make meditation anything that you want as a starseed. And so they're really wanting you to take more breaks and to really meditate more and to look to the light beings for guidance and for help. And throughout the month, you're going to have check-ins, because there's a lot of shifts and energies coming in. We do have a full moon on Saturday and Sunday as well. So there's today is the 7th. So we do have on the 8th and the 9th of February, we do have the full moon. And so there's a lot of stuff coming in, always. And there's solar winds, there's different shifts in energies. And so they're really wanting you to do check-ins throughout the month. And cherish your time alone. Do stuff nice for yourself. Take time just to be with yourself, especially with this Hermit card. This was the second card, the Hermit card. So this says find or be a mentor, which is so funny. It's so funny. So they're wanting you to find or be a mentor. So if you are looking for someone to talk to, there's so many people, there's so many starseeds, there's so many wonderful guidance systems out there that are available to you. And perhaps you will be going into this. They're asking a lot of starseeds to take time for you to grow your spirituality, to get to a point to where you trust yourself no matter what is going on around you, outside of you, because this relationship that you have with your higher self is so solid and so secure that nothing can influence it. Even if you're an empath, nothing can break it, nothing can crack it, nothing can influence it. It's just this solid growth with you and your higher self, solid growth with you and source, solid growth with you and your beings of light, your guides. It's this solid relationship, and you're learning how to grow this more and more. And if you're newly awakened, you're understanding, you're picking up the energies that I'm putting out through this video right now. And perhaps this is why Spirit wanted me to re-record it, because I'm putting out these energies for newer starseeds too. And they're telling you to take a break from society. So cherish your time alone, take a break from society, do nice things for yourself, reward yourself. And anytime that you're feeling this like lower vibratory energies, or you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, to check in with your beings of light and to look to them, and they will help you and guide you. Another message from the beginning, I don't know if this recorded or not because this is all messed up, but they want you to work with pyramids. So any kind of pyramid in a crystal shop that you're drawn to, that's calling out to you, no matter what color, no matter what crystal, no matter if it's orgone or not, they're wanting you to work with it. Vinaya is a great place to get pyramids. Not sponsored, but that's where I got that one. And it's a great website. I'll leave the link in the description box below if you're interested. But yeah, please get into a crystal shop and see what you're drawn to, because there will be other crystals as well. But definitely the pyramids, that was one of the main ones that they want you to see what you're drawn to, purchase it, and work with it. Okay. And I just see a lot of starseeds, I just see you really leveling up. I see you really leveling up and like going into this whole new venue, this whole new area that's like really exciting. And they're wanting you to know that yes, this is the okay to do this, and yes, you are ready. Okay. And we have 4 of Autumn. And this says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save, and help out those who are less fortunate. So perhaps if you have been doing this for a long time and you are self-employed and you have a way to set up money going back to your customers or back to a charity, or any way that resonates with you, that vibes with you, that's what they're wanting you to do. But they're wanting you to really maintain this balance on how you spend and how you save your money. So really get that in alignment. I feel like a lot of you are okay with this, but a lot of you may not be. So for whoever this pertains to, make sure you're balancing out how much you're spending and how much you're actually saving. Okay. Managing your resources. Perhaps they're wanting you to declutter. I'm hearing the word declutter, so I'm just throwing that out there. We have whale and orca elders. They're wanting you to look to the animals of the ocean, the whales and the dolphins. Like I've said in previous videos, they put out sonar that's so ancient, and our bodies vibe, like we give and take information. And so if you're able to listen, if you're able to go to an aquarium, that's amazing, and connect with one, that's amazing. If you're not able to do that, that's okay. If you're able to just watch a video, I have a few. I have some meditational videos where you can hear their sonar, and that's great too. Sorry guys. I got interrupted again. So, yeah, so look to the whales and the dolphins because you will get a lot of messages incoming from just their sonar. It's also telling you to express your own unique frequency. We all have our own unique frequency and we all have our own unique set of gifts, and they're really wanting you to embrace your uniqueness. So that's really exciting, and to really dive deep and to work with sound, to work with like sound therapy, sound healing. I know chakra bowls, or what do they call them? Chakra bowls, the crystal bowls. Crystal bowls are really nice to listen to help to align your chakras. Gongs, if you listen to a video, gongs on YouTube, that would really, really help. Just any kind of tuning forks, whatever it is that comes to sound, however that is to you. Whatever you want to use, even if it's chimes or listening to winds or water, whatever element. You're going to be working with sound to help connect you with what you're going to be going into, what you want to do next. And it's letting you know whatever you decide to do, that all your paths lead to home. So whatever it is that you are deciding to do, there is no wrong answer. Whatever you decide to do is going to get you to where you want to go. And when you're being of service, there's really no wrong that you can do. When you're being of service to others and you're fulfilling your passion, what it is that lights you up, there's no wrong that you can do. And this is your inner authority. This is your intuition. This is diving deep and going within and really figuring out what that is for you. And we have weight of the world. I feel like a lot of you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, especially as starseeds. Yes. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So I believe I got this card in my last reading that I did on my channel. But yes, I feel like a lot of us have to set firmer boundaries. A lot of us have to let things go that aren't in our resonance field of frequency any longer. Or just know and be aware that it's not yours to carry. So when you're feeling responsible for how someone else reacts to you or how they respond to you, that it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter, because you're here for a purpose, to raise the frequency, not to lower your frequency to meet with that individual that's responding at a lower frequency. Do you understand me? You want to raise it higher. And if someone's just like energy vampires, just sucking your energy, you need to just set that boundary. Set it good, set it strong, and let it go. It's not yours to carry. Usually they're projecting, onto you, or whatever the case may be. You know what this means, and you just know you need to set firmer boundaries, and just know like the weight of other people's emotions aren't really yours to carry. Like, yes, you're here to transmute them, and yes, you're here to help and assist, but they're not yours to take on, if that makes any sense. So with that, that's pretty much your reading, but I want to pull one more card here. I'm going to pull one more card and just see what I get here. I hope everyone's doing really well. It's so cool because I've been watching a lot of like Starseed update videos. And it's so funny because I've been getting some of the same messages about like the rainbow light coming in, the rainbow waves of light, the heart chakra openings. If you follow me on Instagram, it's at KimberKiss33. I just posted like a rainbow frequency activation just recently, like a while back. That makes sense. But you understand, like not too long ago, pretty recently. And then I've been watching these update videos, and they're talking about the rainbow frequency energies and the feelings of creativity and this explosion of creativity that I've been talking about, where we don't know where to put our energies. It's telling you to just expand your energies with your creativity. Like, do things you've never done before, go places you've never gone, create things you've never created. Don't judge them at all. Whether you think they're weird or silly or whatever, just do it. Just express your creativity, because I promise you, the more different that you are, the more eyes you're going to open and therefore help the world in return. I feel like I've been receiving so many crazy energies recently. Creative energies, rainbow energies, lower vibrational energies, lower vibrational attacks. And I think as a starseed, we tend to trigger people a lot in order for them to look inside at themselves to help them grow. And so just know that this is normal. And I think this this month might have some of those interesting moments where you do something unintentionally without meaning to trigger somebody, and it just triggers somebody. And just know that this isn't yours to work through. Like, they may project lower things onto you because you've triggered them, but this isn't yours to take on. It's for them to work through. And as a starseed, you provided this chance for them to work on it. So I want you to think of it this way. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay. So the 3 cards that I got were the Chariot in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and Justice in the reverse. So instead of like seeking justice with these like lower vibratory things that perhaps people put on you or throw at you, just get back to center, get back to balance, and just know like you're this Queen of Cups. Like, you need to take this energy that they've thrown out at you and just bring it back in with even more love for yourself. And focus on your creativity instead of focusing on whatever triggered crap they're throwing at you. Like, it really doesn't matter. Just focus on your creativity, because this is going to broaden your expansion and your growth, and this is actually going to help them. Okay, so that's like the main message. And just remain balanced, like remain in center, and just know that like this goal or this end trophy that you're going for yourself, these things that you want to accomplish for yourself, in return helping others, like this is your alignment, and this is what brings justice to everything, because everything is divinely orchestrated in divine order, and you're just a starseed that's just bringing it all to the table right now. And so it can feel pretty overwhelming and like a lot, only because it is. But that's why I think your light beings want you to check in with them throughout the month, so that way they can help realign you, or they can help with anything that maybe perhaps you accidentally took on, other energy signatures of lower vibratory people, or people who haven't awoken yet, and so they don't understand, and that's okay. I mean, they're going to soon. But even if they still don't, I mean, they're going to soon. So it's okay, and it's not your responsibility to force that. I think it's just all just going to happen. It's all happening already. So there's that. So that completes your reading, Andromedans, for the month of February. I really hope this helped you. I will provide links below of the things that I recommended as far as the meditations and the working with the whales and dolphins goes. But I feel like you're going to be just fine, and just go with the flow of the universe. Really set intentions to go towards what it is that you want to create for this world, and what it is that you want to create for yourself first and foremost, and then use it as a service to help others. And I promise you, I think a lot of you, even newly awakened starseeds, are really getting into a place where you can start developing your self-employment and what it is that you're here to do. So I really encourage that. I know I don't really have to. You're already kind of feeling those energy waves and going into that. So I love you all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I wish you a beautiful full moon coming up, and I wish you beautiful energies, and I cannot wait to see what you create this month. It's going to be really intense, and really exciting for a lot of us and a lot of you. And I love you. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon.